welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Manya and I'm going to share some best books of all time. It's said the person, be it a gentleman or a lady, who does not have pleasure in good novel must be intolerably stupid. So if you are wishing to cultivate habit of reading good novels, there are also some very beautiful, or you can say best novels that are advised for beginners. So let's start. The Models of Meluha by Amish. Amish penned down one of the best books I have ever read so far. There is no possible way to explain how immensely obsessed I was with this book. Besides being extremely appealing and absorbing, it is very thrilling as well. Fault in Our Stars by John Green. A lovable story and greatly written. Pain, joy and sadness all enveloped into one book. I was really engrossed into another world while reading this book. Completely brilliant characters, golden words, glittering sentences, and of course, the writer uniquely and beautifully described the entire story. I felt myself teary-eyed towards the end of the book. Angels and Demons by Dan Brown, one of the finest pieces, a mixture of suspense, fiction and thrill. It is absolutely brilliant and the most exhilarating piece of literature I have ever read. This book takes me in an immersive and excellent journey of ups and downs, as there are extreme plot twists and shocking revelations of ancient truths, myths and legends. Moreover, it's superbly well researched and of course worth to read it. And the Olympians, The Lightning Thief by Rick Ryan. This novel is a wonderful interpretation of ancient Greek myths set in a modern world with hilarious, perfect and endlessly entertaining protagonist in the form of Percy Jackson. This book and series are definitely worth reading and rereading and rereading again. Sherlock Holmes, The Complete Collection by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Time does not change great literature. This was completely entertaining, and no matter how old you are, it's still great to read. The focus, precision and energy of the stories will keep you fascinated. All in all, the Sherlock Holmes books are well-written, interesting stories with great characters and some brilliantly outlandish mysteries. Diversion by Veronica Roth. For me, this book is a fantastic blend of ruthless bravery, hidden weakness, and a future that's falling apart. It is often labeled as a teenager's favorite. It is known for focusing on the emotional struggling part in every human being and for being a book that's impossible for readers to put down. I truly recommend it to everyone and it's worth to read it. Hunger Games by Susan Collins. It is one of the most adventurous, extremely appealing and creative books. I was addicted to it so immensely that I completed it in a week. It has a power of dragging all the readers from the reality into imagination. This is surely one of the most influential books I have ever read. 1,000 Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini. This is one of the most finest novels I have ever come across. The story is so gripping that you would not be able to put down the book till you have finished. Khalid is an excellent storyteller and this masterpiece just proves it. This is so beautiful and heart-wrenching, just splendid. It's must for all to read this beautiful creation. To Kill a Mockingbird is a great novel and the best one to start with. It's a story that revolves around a sibling and their lives, which brings some unexpected twists and turns while living with their only single parent.
The story is great and very marvelous work is done by the author happily, in which she tried her best to explain differences between good and evil and to what extent the impact of a person's deeds affect not only his surrounding and people around him, but the future also gets influenced. Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. I highly recommend Harry Potter to those who enjoy whimsical fantasy novel that can easily captivate you into an intense and layered storyline of loss and hardship, but also happiness and victory. The Harry Potter series is very well executed with exciting plot twists and odd questions. Be aware this book is addictive. Once you start reading, you won't be able to control yourself, and once you finish reading, you will want to read the next novel in the Harry Potter series. In fact, it is one of the best books in English literature. If you are a fan of reading fantasy, adventure and detective novels, I would surely recommend you this.